Hey fans, we're back with another edition of Sign It Live. Special start time Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern. Welcome, Bret, the Hitman Hart, all the way from Calgary. I know you traveled halfway across the world. Thank you so much for being here today, Bret.
My pleasure.
All right, well, Bret, I am not going to ask you a lot of questions because if you can see how many mail-ins we have, it's close to 200 mail-ins, and we're going to get started right away. We're going to start with Alan Kula from Highland Mills, New York. He sent in 2 figures, and I'm going to have you a lot of pink today, as I'm sure you're used to.
Just sign it?
Yes, sir. 3705 on this one. And just an autograph on that one. All right, next up we have Craig Stensland, Bayshore, New York, 3244. Just an autograph. All right, Taylor Moore, Ruckervilles, Virginia, 3240. One of these old unmatched Furies right there. Just an autograph. You need to fix that one later. Daniel Posner, Staten Island, New York, 3637. I'm going to switch you to this pen for the cardboard. Brian Jackson. Just needs an autograph on this one. Brian Jackson from Turtle Creek, Pennsylvania, 3527. Keep that same pen. We have Joel Rucavina, Norfolk, Virginia. I don't know where he's been hiding all these, but he's sending 3 Hasbros.
There's a Purple Heart. Ooh.
Joel is 3921. $3.99 at KB Toys back in the day. Boy, I wish we could get a figure now for that. One more for Joel. All right, next one's for Frank Romeo. Now, Romeo has an inscription. First one, he wants you to write. Actually, I'm going to do this one first because that pen. Now, there's not going to be a lot of these, but they did pay to do this. If you could put best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. I know that's a long one. There won't be many of them. All right, let me trade out pens with you. Frank also has this one where he put 5-time WWF champ in your autograph.
10 minutes on orders.
All right, guys, because we have so many things to sign, we're only going to allow you to go to highspotsauctions.com for 10 more minutes. I want to make sure everyone gets all their items signed appropriately. There. All right, Raymond Asensio from Puerto Rico, 3494. Just put it right there, just an autograph.
I'm not going to sign this.
Okay. All right, John Dupree, Ocala, Florida, 3294. If you can put best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. John Dupree is 3294. We put the best there is.
Where do you want it?
It's probably up top. All right, Darlene Booker, Baltimore, Maryland. Just needs an autograph. So order number is 4140. Wow, Tony Daughtry sent in quite a few. Let's see. Let's start with this one. Just an autograph right there. There's no order number on this one, so I'm not sure what. All right, same thing. If you could put best there is, best there was, best there ever will be on that one.
Oh, there is an order for it. It's not in the basket.
I'll switch you back to this pen momentarily. Just got 3 that just need an autograph. Is the first one right there?
Where?
No, because I think the figure goes here, so maybe right there. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, same thing right there.
Yeah. This is Tony. This is our guy that made the ice cream bars.
Oh, okay.
That's why
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And probably your favorite magazine cover of all time, right? It's got to be.
One of them.
Yeah. I know. You could give him a shout out, Michael and Bret, the guy that made our 3D ice cream bars.
Oh, yeah,
Tony?
which you will see coming up.
Take that to my office.
They look good, but they didn't taste
Very
good.
last one on the left.
They did look good. All right, let's go back to this pen.
Nick,
I know you like that pen, but
DJ, say
it
that.
dries weird on these figures, and sometimes when it gets handled, it chips away. So this is for Cody Good, Sacramento, California, 4040.
5 minutes on orders.
All right, Josh Smith, Kansas City, Missouri, 4007. Just needs an autograph.
You ain't gonna hurt nothing, bud.
All right, Bobby Hawkins, local guy, send in these.
Thank you.
Just an autograph. Put it right there, just good. One more for Bobby. All right, James Heslip, Bridgeport, West Virginia, 3967. Just an autograph.
This one's your office.
Yes, take that one too. That's fine.
You can sign this.
Hey, Brett, we didn't know this was gonna happen, but my boy wore your Sharks jersey for you.
All right, next one's from Joe Long, Archdale, North Carolina, 3986. Oh, look at that. Got Jim earlier.
Yeah. That's fine.
Beautiful. Got a little extra there, Joe. All right, Sterling Pingree. You sign here on bubble with pink paint pen. All right there. Autograph. Sterling Pingree is from Newburgh, Maine, 3961. All right, he wants this signed in black.
There's a
Right
thin
there.
pink shark in there, Michael. Right there.
This one?
No, this one. Right there.
All right, let's go back to the pink. Looks like I have 4 for Jamie Tyndall. We'll start with that one. Jamie Tyndall's from Wagram, North Carolina, 4175. And last one for Jamie. Phil Gentile. Phil Gentile is 4163. He's from Kentonsville, Maryland. Jacob Connors, Dundon, Florida, 3847. It's an autograph. Just touch it down a little bit. Actually, I'll make sure you're an artist. I know you could use all these pens. David Serrano from Morrisville, Pennsylvania, 4034. All right, Lee Walker, Oswego, New York, 4176. Matthew Cowley, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, 3486. All right, Daniel DeCina from Watertown, Connecticut, 3770.
Hey, Michael, let's give him a 2-minute warning on orders.
All right, you got 2 minutes. 2 minutes, guys. All right, next up we have Eric Fowler, Terryville, Connecticut. Just an autograph on that. Also sent in one of those superstars.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna. It's just because these right here. So.
I'll pull that one to the side. Here. Ken Flake, Nashville, Tennessee, 4097.
Hey, Tommy, keep that one to the side, too.
Okay, this one is different. Don Rhodes from British Columbia sent this in. I didn't even know you had a Hitman ale.
I've never seen it before.
You've never seen it?
No,
Oh, wow.
I don't have a nail.
This one was 3510. He also sent in a menu. I don't know where he got that from. And finally, was this same?
No, it's a different one. It's right there. That was gonna stay on there.
He has to sign it right there.
Mm-hmm. That's a different one.
Okay. All right. Somehow I want you to get in there. This is also Don. No, this is Carlos Vera,
Mm-hmm.
Stafford, Virginia, 4112. It's a pretty cool piece. All right, Josh Niner sent in 4 items. Can we use this pen on this one? I only use that like when it's paper. Josh Nutter sent this one in, just an autograph.
Orders are off.
All right. Right there, that covered the program.
Everybody that feeling?
Josh Nutter was Louisville, Kentucky, 3319. Switch pens with you. Send in a magazine. He's doing some work on this one. He got Ted DiBiase and Honky on that same page. And right there. Nicholas Chmielewski, Bridgewater, Massachusetts. Let's start with that one. Actually, probably need that one for this.
Just sign anywhere.
Yes.
I don't really want to do the double ones.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
My bad. My bad. Can you fix that for me?
I can try this.
You said no doubles.
Okay.
Byron McSweeney, Leland, North Carolina, 3464. All right, Danny Hutton sent this from Glasgow, England. That's a pretty neat poster.
Madison Square Garden.
It's right there. This was 3426. Switch on this one. Right there. Keep that open. All right, this is, if you could put to Brian, that is for Brian McCarthy in Maricopa, Arizona, 3458. All right, Robin Luigi from South Windsor, Connecticut, 3449. Just an autograph. Oh, okay. Good. Glad I got it. Did he want an inscription with that? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. This is the one that I smeared. If you could also add Hall of Fame 2025 as an inscription. Here's Nick's makeup. All right, Will Hudson from Spring Hill, Florida. Looks like he's sending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's start there. Right there in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. I want you to sign on your jacket. There to the left of Yoko. Shot of you and Kurt Henning right there. These are all his. And last for Will, these Legends figures. All right, another big haul sent in by Alan Rodak from Elraya, Ohio, 3299. Sent in 4 figures. Let's start with that one. Latest Target figure. The ringside exclusive that just recently came out. Monday Night War. And finally for him, the WrestleMania. These are like your last 4 figures that just came out.
There's one more figure with this one.
All right, Adam Klein, San Jose, California, 3957. Sending one of these bone crunchers to start.
Pink. Usually for pink by itself.
Or any.
Another one of those Hasbros. And on this one, he wants you to do the best there is, best there is, best there ever will be.
There's one more.
All right, Bill Nolan from Bensalem, Pennsylvania, sending 3, starting with this WWF magazine.
This was always my favorite cover.
You like that one?
Yeah.
All right, sending a micro brawler as well. And he's sending a miniature Canadian flag. There's a black Sharpie.
Yeah, that'll look best.
You want to do in the maple leaf?
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, that was all for Bill Nolan. All right, next up I have Carlos Vinay. Looks like Carlos sent in 3 items. He's from Valley Stream, Pennsylvania, Valley Stream, New York, 3445. Let's see. Let's start with this on black Sharpie. Yep, maybe right here. Can you grab that one? I don't know. It should dry quickly, but black Sharpie. He wants you to put right here, bottom left. It's a Hal Haney piece. One of these red card Hasbros. These are getting harder and harder to find. I'll take that off.
One of the black tights are hard to find.
The red card.
Oh, the red. Back.
All right, Adam Klein's watching. He saw your item. That's what it's all about, guys. You get to see your item signed. Harold Roberts, Del Mont, Pennsylvania, 3295. Try to on these. But,
This one's just sitting. That's in. Those are different. Yeah, that's what's comparing to. Is this right?
Yeah, it's simply right.
Weird. You gotta take them 10 minutes.
and the last one for Harold Roberts, figure number 3. switch over to this pen for the flats. This is sent in by William Fent, Chandler, Arizona, 3164. Do you know which one's? Oh, this one's to Billy. All right. You can put to Billy. I love how William will send in these, he'll just tear pages out of these magazines. Sometimes some of the best photos are on the inside, but most people just sign covers. He collects the insides.
Where do you want that on the picture?
Yeah, that'd look good. All right, maybe this one right on that black ring skirt. Oop.
One more.
All right, Josh Watko, Murraysville, Pennsylvania, 4012. He wants you to sign right there on that bottom left corner.
He doesn't want black. He wants color. So did he?
Okay. Yes, Trevor. Tonight, if you're anywhere near Spartanburg, South Carolina, Big Time Wrestling will be bringing Bret, the Hitman Hart, to that iconic Spartanburg Memorial Auditorium. He'll be signing from 5 to 8 for fans. This is Chris Salmon Like a Fish. Okay. 3839. Is that Chris?
ICP. It's in the same book.
All right, this one is for Dane Vargo, Barberton, Ohio, 3289. I want you to put the excellence of execution down here and your signature up there. Excellence of execution. Bret, our magazine's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Trayvon Washington, Huntington Park, California, 3706. Just needs an autograph.
We have some pictures too.
Okay. For Trayvon?
Yeah, some of his own, but it's a different order.
Okay. Erica Miranda, El Segundo, California. I want you to sign very clear. They want right there around the trunks. Erica's number is 4170. All right, also very specific. There. Thank you, Erica, for being so clear where you want it.
Very helpful.
All right, I'm not sure I would have chosen this color, Erica, but I'm going to follow your instructions. What's it right in the middle? Right there.
And then wait.
Yep.
This magazine goes with it. She has one more picture.
On the bookmark page. Okay.
How about this one? Let's take this out.
Pink, pink, pink. All right, let's do. This is for Anthony Militek, Fort Lee, New Jersey. Anthony sent in 2 magazines. On this first one, if you could put your autograph and then 5-time WWF World Champ. Also sent in this where you're the centerfold. I want you to put your autograph and then WWE Hall of Fame 6, 19, and 25. Because you were inducted as a single, as a tag, and of course, first ever match getting inducted in the Hall of Fame.
There's one more magazine.
All right, John Schneiver, Elk Grove, California, 3976. First we'll start. Yes, sir. Mhm. That one.
My first cover.
This was really the first?
There's 2 more.
Yeah.
No, a magazine and a picture.
I think we made the cover of the program too around the same time.
I remember the program cover. I remember that. All right, this one is, he wants you to put the best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. This one?
That's the other side. So if you open it up.
Oh, yeah. You want it around the belt?
Yeah, I guess you could pull the tag up somewhere around there.
Okay.
Or whatever he thinks is the best.
All right, Vinay Mehta, Cerro Gordo, North Carolina, 3983. He wanted to see the sign in person, so he drove down here. He's standing right over us. No pressure, Bret. Right there. Couldn't decide which side to get signed.
Decision.
This is going to be framed, going up in the man cave, I hope, right? Replacing the family portrait, I think.
My best
I've seen this
autograph of the
collector
day.
for
That is
a
your
while,
best.
I'll tell you that.
You had to walk in here. You said the best autograph of the day. I agree with him. All right, Marco Kaloa, Anchorage, Alaska. Wow. Wow, that's okay. 2 pieces. This is interesting. This is a cool insert on a program.
Is it me and Kurt Hennig? No Barbarian.
Barbarian. I want you to send right there on that blue. This number is 3440. Very well could have been the magazine or the program that came out of. That goes with that one. Yep. All right. Robert Love. Does he want? He didn't say what color? Any color?
Any.
Let's do pink. This is Robert Love, Concord, California, 3169. Jerry the King Lawler. Who can forget that feud? Yeah, maybe take that whole space up there. That'd be great. All right, Michael Luciano says he's looking forward to seeing you here in Jacksonville on Sunday. That's true. If you're in Jacksonville, Florida area, Bret will also be appearing at the River City WrestleCon. Come see him on Sunday. Gus Velasquez, Miami, Florida. He sent in 2 really cool edits. Let's start with this one there. This was 4159. All right, and then right there. Is this one okay, or is this one not good? The artwork.
Yeah, and I'll pass on that one.
Josh Niner. I think I called your name earlier. He just, oh wow, he's just getting everybody that was on the show. All right. You said any color. Let's do black. We'll dry. Josh Niner, 3239. It should be dry. That's black.
This is his order numbers on there. I don't know where the
Paint pen. All right, let's go. So 1 or 2 here, just so thick. Oh yeah, just so thick. All right, I'm gonna let that part go here. So he wants it. All right.
Swafford.
What was the order number on the?
It's on the sticky note.
4155. Let that one dry. Hand me those. He's got the. Hand me those figures. No.
No, those are their own pins. We're doing
Oh,
those last.
okay. All right, Alan Bowden, Rochester, New York. He says sign under Hart Foundation. Something right there. 4069 for Alan Bowden.
We never had red with black stripe.
They took a little liberty on that, huh?
We thought about it, but it was always, to me, that was the most common. Everybody had the red with a black stripe, or the black with a red stripe. So we never had it for that reason.
Makes sense. All right, another. Right there. This is Raymond Asensio, Carolina, Puerto Rico, 3962. Look at that. That worked out well. All right, James Snedden, Salisbury, Pennsylvania, 3985. Do you want to use this pen for that, or is
Yeah,
that?
that's better.
So 2 trading cards. This also goes with him. All right, Clayton Purdy, Raymond, New Hampshire, 3952. It's right there. Next up, we have James Savage, Elmwood Park, Illinois, 3391. He wants you to put best there is, best was, best ever will be on the top. Looks beautiful. Joe Ellen Kylo, Dexter, Minnesota. Just sign up really big out there. 3421. There's two.
Yeah, there's two, and both of them have different inscriptions.
Different?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's this in pink?
Yeah, they're both pink.
All right, that was Joe Allen. All right, Trayvon Washington, 4039. He's got two posters. Let me separate them just so I can. Start with this one. All right, he has a inscription on this one. I'll let you decide if that's okay. You okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
Well, there's something wrong with this one. Brett's taking
Okay. Let that one dry. Can you hold that one for me?
And that's what I'm looking at. Unless I'm bringing the other ones.
All right. Again, I'll let you decide if that inscription's okay. He wants it signed right there.
Over here.
Yes, sir. I'm assuming that's a quote pulled from your book.
No.
No?
But it could have been.
I'll show you on. Has a lot of fun pieces. All right, Daniel Schumach, Blair, Nebraska. Three 3884. Christopher Green, Seattle, Washington, 4167.
And he didn't tell me.
All right. King Swing. All right, we need to find. He's got a SummerSlam 97. If you could put 5-time WWF World Champion. This is 4171. Is this a mail-in that just got here?
No.
I just didn't have room for it, so I looked at the box.
Oh. Patrick Toth, Ingleside, Illinois. Just needs an autograph there. 3404. Dwayne Kamick, Louisville, Kentucky.
That was a bigger pen.
Yeah, you want to do a bigger pen? Look at that. Writes nice on cards, but
Yes.
Dwayne Kamick's number is 3834. Christopher Zurin, Olympia, Washington. You could use that. One's
Pink
black.
will look better.
You want to do pink instead?
Yeah.
Excellence of execution.
And my signature, right?
Yes, sir. All right, on this one, I don't know if you want to do black or
Pink will look better.
pink. Okay, he wants best there is, best there was, best there ever will be.
He asked for black on both of those.
I know, but
Okay.
Bret said pink will look better. So
He said no.
talent rules.
And what best there is on there?
Yep, whole shebang. We really upcharged for people who wanted that full signature, so tried to limit it. All right, Cody Vasquez. Heard your name once or twice. He also wants best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. Cody 4067. So this one, he's saying, did you add it? This is no.
Okay, nope, I overlooked it. Just as I got them.
You gonna double check? Hey,
This one has it. It says yes.
that's
But
one you
his
just did.
says no. So
Okay.
that's fine.
That one is, okay. All right, just an autograph here. This is for William Cloninger, Simpson, South Carolina, 3499. This pen. All right, Luke Potter, Echo, Minnesota, 3415. Yeah. Do you have the? Oh, no. Do you have the name on it?
It's on the envelope.
And Evan Chan for this one.
Wouldn't be covered.
Yeah, that last one was Evan Chan, Happy Valley, Oregon, 3342. All right, next up, this
Randy
one,
Hubbard.
Randy Hubbard, literally just arrived as we started the signing. We have 3 mail-ins not arrived. This was one of the 3.
For all that cleaning up.
Mm.
I'll put this guy on the desk.
All right, Raymond Bennett, Dearborn Heights, Michigan, 4108. Let's see. Side pink pen here. All right. Let's do this. I want you to sign it right there on your arm. Do we have the new silver or the
No, that's the old silver. I didn't get any of the new ones out.
no?
Mm-mm.
Do you think
But
we
they
need to?
don't dry.
They don't dry?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna try not to do that.
All right, we'll try. See if this. We have to go to silver paint pen. Let's see. You want silver, Brett? Sometimes silver doesn't show up well, but we'll see how this goes. This is for Ryan Jameson. He sent in. That looks good. He sent in 4 cards. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, 3960. $3960 on this one, big stake. And then same guy has 3749 coming up.
Here's pink right here. If you want to use pink on this.
Wow, so Ryan sent in a total of 9 trading cards. Wow. Second order number was 3749, big stake.
Hey, do me a favor.
Okay. Well,
He's already started putting the message.
I know, but there's 9 of them, so I figured.
This is the last one of that one. I start putting
All the same card.
yeah, and he sent it in over 2 orders. So I guess this is what he collects.
I think that's maybe Brett's rookie.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's a Steve Taylor shot. Look at that.
Override it. Is that the one orange we had with Russ with? Yeah.
What's this one?
And the last one for Ryan Jameson. Thank you, Ryan, for sending in all 9 cards.
So that stays with that.
You paid for a nice dinner last night, Ryan.
Is that Ryan's last one?
This is-
These are gonna start with their own pen.
Go follow the
Okay,
Nick.
so
Nick, here's another one.
these are all going to be, they send in their own pens, so we're just going to trade out with each one. You need a break, Brett? Or you
No,
okay?
no, I'm good.
All right, Nate Lawson, Rowett, Texas, 3715. Sent in 2 VHS tapes. Right there. He probably wants the, right? I would assume. PS insert. That's unique. All right, Tristan Johnson, you're up next. Oak Lawn, Illinois, 3374. Let's see. His pink Sharpie. Where's his pink Sharpie at? Right here. Right. Maybe?
I'll do it right here.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, got pen. All right, chalk line WWF jacket. Let's see.
It's on the back.
That was the white pen.
Does Cody send
I would
in-
do silver Sharpie. What pen did he
Cody's
send in?
pink Sharpie.
He sent in that pink.
Okay.
Cody's the other pink Sharpie.
Sure. Huh? There you go.
Right there.
Yeah. I'm just gonna aim right above that.
This is still Tristan Johnson, 3374. On this one, if you could add excellence of execution.
I'm gonna add excellence of execution for me. All right, thank you, sir.
That's it with this pen.
Nope, two more.
Tommy, when you get Tristan's JSA, bring it back in here. I'm gonna keep it with the jacket. Thank you. I know it does, but I'm gonna let it dry just in case.
Yeah, Mr. goes with it too.
That's what he wanted. And then right there, we may have to. Let's see if that shows up.
What is that?
Actually, that showed up better than all the others.
What is that?
It's
Plaque.
That's pretty cool.
At the Cauliflower Alley.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's
Oh, the New York.
George Tragus one. Is that with his pen?
Yeah, this is for Tristan.
Yes.
All right. We have Robert Draka, Hartford, Connecticut, 4157. It's I guess right. Is it? Yeah, I guess right above that blue tape. Same thing, just right above that blue tape. Pink. Did he send his own pink?
It is just the blue one, not the pink one.
That says pink pink.
Yeah, no, but he didn't send in a pink one. He only sent in a blue.
Okay. All right. Andrew Vasquez sent in 2 figures. Andrew's from White Plains, New York, 3617. Switch out. So did he? Okay, so he sent his own pink. All right. Same pen, but they did send it in, so we'll use their pen. Timothy Weiss.
I'll take those.
He is Lewes, Delaware, 4144. These are all just autographs. Okay, so first one here. Same pen. There's 4 here. Okay, I'll take that pen. Trade you. There's Coliseum Classics.
Right, this one has 3 figures with it. Ooh, scary. Here we go. Yes.
And the last one for Tim Weiss, also in white.
Sorry.
Oh. That's Tim's. All right, we are on Sam DeCello.
They were duels, so I took them out.
Okay. Looks like I saw 4 on here.
Yeah.
3446. Take this pen back. Thank you, Sam. Justin Largatos, Schenectady, New York, 3996. Let's start with the yellows. Same thing, yellow on that. Switch to light blue. It's the last one. There's 3 on here. That goes. And his pen too. All right. Todd Watson, Bridgeview, Illinois. This is a light pink.
Let's do all 3 of them.
4116.
This is just the only thing I ordered.
Pen back. Okay, Nori Soto, you're up. Ossing, New York. 3682.
They should all be ready up to do them again.
Oh, I get it.
Close one.
All right. Nate Lawson is back. One of the coolest figures, the Simpsons. 3325. Seen a real resurgence in people sending in these VHS tapes now.
Different world.
Yep. Sure is. All right, David Rudnick, you're up. Get your pen ready. Switch out with you. Sent in 3 pieces. Start with this beautiful magazine.
This one.
All right, and then switch with you. This is David's pen. Lonesome Dove magazine cover. This was his too. And this is his other. Pen's prep.
Yes.
Andrew Segna, Ardmore, Oklahoma, 3246.
What can I do?
John Frazier, Rontoul, Illinois, 3886. Luke, you're not finding where to order because we had to cut them off. We are still on the mail-ins, so sorry you missed your chance. If you're in the Spartanburg, South Carolina area, he'll be there tonight. If you're in Jacksonville, Florida, he'll be Jacksonville, Florida on Sunday. Vin Bartuka, Canton, Massachusetts, 4106. There's Vin's. All right, Adolfo Garcia. He wants your autograph on the front and then Excellence of Execution Hall of Fame 06 on the side. 4204.
Up there, but it's not on there.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
Probably how many times he's held it.
But I mean,
He's
it's
been a
not
champion
under
quite
the
a few
inscription you paid for. So.
Brad, you can verify this. He asked on the front. I'll let you finish that. Go ahead and finish that. Is this number of championships?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay. He asked to put 32X. Maybe put that. Can you put that maybe just in the corner there?
What, 32X?
Yes. Like, I guess that's like 32-time champion. You might have accumulated all your single and tag, and there we go.
No idea.
If not, he can wipe it off. There we go. Thank you,
Alcohol.
Adolfo. And that's his pen. All right, Nick Pascal, Germantown, Tennessee. Ooh, sending a Molotov pen. They're expensive. One of those cards.
Yeah, 32-time champ. Sometimes it's had different hits.
Okay. Nick Pascal's 4066. We need to get this pen, guys. Well, it looks really good.
There's a reason we don't use Molotovs.
No?
You'll see.
Or that on cards.
No, we haven't tried it on cards yet, but
Yeah. Well, all right. He has sent in his own stat pen. Tyler Hansen, Portland, Oregon. Really cool stuff. He's got 3 ticket stubs and some cards. Let's see, some blue. Make sure I got this. Yeah. There's an autograph on this one. It's a Royal Rumble ticket. Tyler, are you watching? Were you at these events? There's a WrestleMania 13 tickets.
Sacramento.
Somewhat.
Below on that one.
One frame says
Right across the chest. Find out. Oh yeah, looks good.
Good to know.
Good to
We
know.
never actually thought about trying that on the new ones.
Yeah. Last one for Tyler. Did he send in his own pen too? This one?
Mm-mm.
No.
This one.
Blue Sharpie. Hold on, I'm gonna let him use that pen on these two because it'll look good. So we'll give him his pen back, but let me borrow it.
There should be stats in there too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, put some in there.
I'll give it right back. This was for Darren Tritt, Alamo, Tennessee, 3849. One more for Darren. And this goes back to the other one. All right, Blue Sharpie, sent in by Christopher Murray, Staten Island, New York. This one has an autograph only.
Yeah, you're done with that. We're gonna take 5 minutes, let everybody breathe, then we're gonna start in orders.
Is this one? Oh yeah, that's it. SummerSlam ticket.
These original tickets are getting crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even find them.
I guess I think I bought the Patriot.
When you went,
Oh, is that against Patriot?
Yeah, I think so. SummerSlam 97. No, SummerSlam 97 would be Taker.
that's the problem.
Who won the title.
On the right side there.
I can tell you the problem.
Why are we whispering?
He's picking on me. I'm telling him to stop.
All right. I don't know how we're gonna fit all this, but we'll try it. Let's just start right there with an autograph on the left.
You're a bully.
100%.
All right, and on the right, he'd like for you to write steel plate KO'd Goldberg.
We should. This is collector's edition gig.
Is this his Sharpie?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that Sharpie?
All right, Carl Baum from Waverlet, New York. He sent in, I have, two event posters. All right, so this one's in blue. Right there next to your name on that one.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Let's do silver on this last one. Just sign it right there. Big and beautiful. Carl Bond. There's no inscription, right? No. Okay. All right, let's come back to blue Sharpie on this one. This is sterling pin gray. Sent in 2 pieces.
Yeah, it's this newspaper.
Please sign blue Sharpie. Okay. So right there next to your body.
Very fragile.
All right, this might be one of the cooler pieces you see today. Look at this. A newspaper insert. Wow. Right by
That one
your
on the
feet.
bottom.
Yep, right by your feet. Did I give you the number on this one, Big Steak? 3301. Pin gray. Is that right?
White.
White. Okay. All right, Alan Kula, Highland Mills, New York, sent in 2 Hall of Fame prints. Put right there. Same thing right here. Matt Catone, Queensbury, New York, 3971. It's right there.
Yeah, it would have.
John Minall, Selden, New York, 3742. And last one for John. Jason Parrott from Fleming Island, Florida, 3586. Nick Thompson, Guilford, Connecticut, 3895. That's Nick Thompson.
Alright, so on this one, he wants his signature on the front, best there was on the back, and excellence of
All right.
Education.
Whatever.
All right,
on
so-
the front.
Excellence of
Let's do-
education.
Well,
Excellence of education. Grab pink
geez.
and do Bret Hart,
So-
excellence of execution on the front, and then on the back we're gonna put best there is, best there was, best there ever
But
was.
his autograph goes on the front too.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move the phone. Grab the belts from me this way.
All right.
Well, it's gonna be a lot.
Well, it's just
Right here, right?
so that's going to be
Bret Hart. Yeah, let's do
Bret
Bret
Hitman
Hitman
Hart.
Then we'll do excellence of execution on the other strap.
You want that on the other side, you mean?
Whatever's easiest for you to sign.
You're gonna have to hold it up for him to sign the back.
Do you want Bret the Hitman Hart and then excellence of execution over there?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Maybe it should be the other way around.
Okay. Then
Okay.
do excellence of execution here. We'll do Bret Hart on that side, and we'll do the inscription on the back.
This is Frank Cicero, Staten Island, New York, 3396. Justin, we're still doing mail-in, so if you have an order, it's coming up. Finishing mail orders real quick. We got like 3 left. Should we come back and let that dry before we do the
I'm
back?
gonna hold it. We'll be okay.
Because you got to flip it over.
Yep, I know.
Okay.
Yep. We're good.
All right, Brett. He wants best there is, best there was, best there ever will be.
Right on the back.
If you want to
Yep.
hold that strap up, Mike.
Like right here.
Yep.
So, this belt is signed on the front and the back. Yeah, but it's just not transferred. It's supposed to be wet on the front and back, so I'll lay it down.
Thank you, sir.
Did he want pink as well on this?
Where'd the invoice go?
Frank, Jason Kinney.
Yes.
Let's do that first. I don't have a order number on this one.
I think it's buried at the bottom.
Oh, there it is.
I was like, I know. It's there.
Okay, and then finally, just autograph right there on the right side of the belt.
This one has a belt with it.
The last mailing.
Just a guess.
All right,
That it?
Todd Lewis. Got one more mail in, and then we got the orders. But if you need a break after this, it'd be a good time to break. Okay. All right, Todd Lewis from Bellevue, Florida, 4027. Let's see. Let's start with the belt. All right. He wants signature here, and then he wants best there is. No, he wants two Todd. And then best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. You may need to do that on the
Is one
back.
his name Todd on?
Todd, yep, two Todd. You can do the inscription on this left side if you want.
Yes, there is.
Yep.
So this one has a belt, 3 cards, and a figure with it.
All right, just an autograph.
You got this.
I'll get you a smaller pen for that. What?
Probably black Sharpie.
All right, last mail in, and then we'll get to your orders. We might need to take a quick break for Brett because we've been going for an hour and a half straight. All right, this is going to be to James Hutch.
Hotch.
Hotch. Hotch.
Yep.
Get well soon. Now let's do this. Let's
Get a black. I'm gonna use a black one.
try that
There
one.
you go. That one's
That one.
Try that. Yep. Gotta twist and pull. There's a secret to it.
check these out when you sign orders.
Get well soon.
Did you want to take a break before we start?
So you want
Hold on a
to
second.
cups for him?
All right, that completes all the mail-in. So if you've mailed it in and you didn't see it, it probably means it didn't arrive. Brett, do you want a break before we
Yeah, just a couple of
do
minutes.
this? All right. So guys, we're going to take about 5 minutes and we'll come back and sign. If you ordered on highspotsauctions.com, we'll finish up. But the mail-ins were the majority of the stuff. So we'll wrap up here. Give us 5 minutes. All right, guys, we're back. If you ordered on highspotsauctions.com, you're going to now see your item sign. All items are closed, so if you're wondering how you get in on this, you did miss your chance. But for everybody else who did, we'll knock it out here in the next 45 minutes. All right, we're going to start with Big Bob from Sedalia, Missouri, 4150.
Except for it stays in here.
All right, Ryan Supple, Humble, Texas, 4146. All right, Alan Rodak, Elmira, Ohio, 4124. This one's. Also for Alan. All right, Matt DeMeo in Australia, 4289. Hope you're watching, Matt.
What time is it there?
Are they like 14 hours ahead?
It is 2:50 in the morning.
Shakira Cheramon, White Plains, New York, 4234.
Yeah, Matt DeMato's like, I'll watch it on repeat.
All right, David Rodriguez, San Antonio, Texas, 4274. Can you put excellence of execution on that?
Alright, so there's that.
I'm so confused right now. Who pulled these?
Nick. Wait, Nick.
You've only got 4 order forms here, but,
Do a,
or 4, or 3 order forms and 4.
also for David, just an autograph.
Yeah, also one.
I got you. Worry about that.
All right, Frank Romeo in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. You could add 2-time WCW champ to your autograph. That's the WCW figure. This goes
Yeah.
with the last one.
Last order?
Yep.
So this was an extra.
Yeah. Unless it pops up somewhere.
Okay.
All right, Jeff Serino, Glen Burnie, Maryland. He would like best there is, best there was, best there ever will be, and the autograph. This is 4148.
Nope, let me have it back. I found it. Josh, get back. Get back. Yep.
All right, George Burr in Ada, Oklahoma, 4133, just an autograph. Matt Reed, 4134, just an autograph. Down the description. Just trying to knock one out. Second one from Matt Reed. Nick Sanchez, San Antonio, Texas. Just an autograph.
There's no right here. Hey. Back up and figure out where that one goes.
Back up.
One of them had two. It was Matt Reed.
Yeah, Matt had two. This
This one goes with this one.
Okay.
I got it.
All right, Jason McCaffrey, Fredericksburg, Virginia. He would like best there is, best there was, best there ever will be.
Yeah. Is it back this way?
No, that was mine.
So, can you be clear which is it? To Adrian.
And then he also paid for this and to Adrian and anything he wants to run.
So you paid for that too?
He paid for three.
That's the one from Australia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He wants the full Monty. To Adrian, whatever he wants to put, and
That's the little bit of
the signature is gonna be the smallest thing, huh?
You might have to get a smaller Sharpie.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
you might want.
All right.
You're not even gonna be able to see the figure.
All right. I guess he just likes reading your novels, Bret. He would like for you to put to Adrian, anything personal you'd like to add, and then best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. And yes, people watching, he paid for 3 inscriptions, so he's not getting away with anything.
To Adrian.
And then anything you want to add, personal note, and then best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. This is Adrian Christophorus, 4302.
You want to publish that book?
It's the longest inscription of the month. And if you could possibly fit your name in there, Brett. All right, Adrian. You did it. All right, remind me never allow double inscriptions again.
That's awesome. Actually, looks pretty good.
All right, Sean Rat, C Rat.
Everything you could find.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
All right,
Sean Rat.
Radigan.
Rat again, yeah.
We call him Sean Rat.
All right, he wants best there is, best was, best there ever will be. All right, same thing. Best there is, best there was, ever will be. All right, this one's a little easier, just an autograph. Same thing, just an autograph. I give you his order number, Big Steak 4173. Yeah. All right, next he has two Shikishi boards. First one, he would like to put two Finn.
I've already put names on it.
This is all one order.
We still got 4 more things.
And then good luck at Pomfrey. Or Pomfret.
We've got 4 more things for that order. 2 pictures, 2 Shikishi boards. Quiche.
POM FR ET.
Say this was excellence of execution.
Okay, and then just an autograph.
Not excellence of education.
Or for the school system, okay?
All right, one more for him. Best there is, best there was, best there ever will be.
To him.
Yes, to Sean, SEAN.
Best there is on there.
Yes, sir.
I hate you.
You have a lifestyle life, you just hate things.
Oh.
Just me and Amanda. Since we can't play music, we have to do things to try to make it more fun. That's how you sign a Shikishi board right there. That's how you do it. Not this little tiny signature.
In the corner.
Yeah, use the whole thing.
All right, and trade to a blue Sharpie.
Not really good that one.
Finish that one with dynamite.
But 2 more pictures. Listen to that.
Just gotta give a shout out to Tony Dodger.
I'm gonna try and get rid of the
He's got that box.
big stuff.
He's got that box.
And last one for C-Rat. Right there. Or right there. You need a towel. Can you get one of those little Gugon towels?
Yep, I got you.
I got a towel. I'll take that off.
And where do they want this on the top part?
Yeah. Just an autograph.
There you go. Let's keep that right there in case something happens. Something happens.
If you want to wipe that off, that's a Gugon rag. We use it to get ink off.
Last picture.
All right, next up, Curtis McGrath. Actually, Alberta, Canada. Hey, what are you doing? You could have got him in one of. How many signings you think you've done in Alberta?
Not that many.
No?
You know,
All right, just an autograph on these.
he needs to go to the Safeway where I shop.
Do you have people stalking you out there for autographs?
No, but they could. They're used to, everyone there is used to me, but if I go shopping in a different part of the city, everyone's like, oh my God, Bret Hart. Right here.
Yes, sir. So, blue Sharpie on there. Let's do. It's an autograph. And an autograph. And that'll complete Curtis. Fred will carry this on the plane home, drop it at your door. Not really. I'm going to start you with the worst one. This is Brian Beasley in Hoover, Alabama. He would like best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. Nice and easy, just an autograph. And just an autograph.
Yes, there's 2 more pictures. Here's a, yeah, that's it.
You think I should do that?
I mean, you can try.
All right, Brett, we're going to try this one. So we saw someone online had this signed. You remember signing one of these? It's a 3D printed ice cream bar. So we found the guy, and I ordered some. And I think he used a Posca. I think he used a thin Posca, but I think actually this might look better. Thicker one. We're going to try this one. We may change the color up, but this one's for Orlando O'Neill in Jersey City, New Jersey. Brett said the ice cream bars look better than they taste. They do look good.
Yeah, they do.
That's what the pink Posca looks like.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
exactly what it looked like the first time we signed it.
All right. Daniel Sousa, Salem, New Hampshire, 4153. We may try this again in the future with someone else that would have had his own ball.
Oh,
Right?
I ratted it out last night.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Daniel Rayleigh, Kathleen, Georgia, 4136.
The Duggan ones are already in production.
Are they really?
Yep.
We have Jim Duggan, July 3rd. All right, Cody Good. We got 2 of these.
Michael, if you just want to give a shout out to Tony Daughtry for hooking us up with these.
Tony Daltrey.
Daughtry. Yep.
Who I know we had some stuff earlier signed for him.
Yep. And it was last minute that he had to make after we sold out.
He did. That's true. He overnighted us some because we sold out really quick. All right, Kyle Watson, Midlothian, Illinois. Darren Lilly, St. Louis, Missouri. Al Seebacher, Valencia, Pennsylvania, 4213. Gustavo Velasquez, Miami, Florida, 4209. Travis Early, Des Moines, Iowa, 4215. And these bars actually have stands with them too, so when you get them in the mail, they'll have some stands, so you can display them anywhere you want. All right, Joseph Sanchez, Albuquerque, New Mexico, 4214. All right, C Rat, you're back. 4253. Roberto Duncan, Los Banos, California, 4162. Justin Frazier, Blue Ridge Summit, Pennsylvania, 4296. Andrew Oakley, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 4299. I need another bar, I think. Oh, no. My bad. Frank Cicero, Staten Island, New York. All right, Frank also had the Schamberger. It was 4251. Switch back with you. Nick Cholinsky, 4137. All right, you're getting the first look at these replica boots. Set right there in the-
Give me that order. I'll help her out. Start untying them for me. 7 minutes. Just start untying them.
All right, Sam Elliott,
All right, we got boots.
4132. He's in the United Kingdom. Oh, look who's back. Vinay Mehta, 4128. Second best signature of the day, you said, right?
Lost in the mail.
Huh?
He's a sign on his side.
You want to sign on that side?
Yeah, because the stars on that
Yeah,
side.
you want
The
a sign on the
outside,
side,
he's
sorry.
signing the
Alright.
inside.
All right.
That won't get to.
All right, Kalahero LaDuca. We'll do the, we want to sign that.
LTP.
So we do for Vinay, that one?
That's right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wolfgang Alec, Vancouver, British Columbia, 4284. Robin Liucha from South Windsor, Connecticut, 4198.
Yeah, you go ahead, it's fine. I just need at least one pair.
David Anderson in Kinney, Iowa, 4190. Seth Torringay, West Warwick, Rhode Island, 4118.
After this one, number 7 have instructions.
Lamont, Liverpool. He decided to get a left and a right. Stephen Maurer, Middleton, Delaware. All right, he paid twice for an inscription. So the first one on that side, he wants you to write first 3-time HOF, 06, 1925.
He wants all that. Best there is, best
That's
there was.
we'll do that. We'll do that on the other side of the boot. So let's do on this one, just do autograph and then first 3-time.
Three-time.
3-time HOF. First 3-time. So first 3X. HOF.
Hall of Fame.
And then 06. $19.25. All right. On the other side, he wants best there is, was, ever will be.
Oh, is this another article?
Mm-hmm.
Another constitution?
All right. Robert Sweet, Jaffrey, New Hampshire, 4283. He wants excellence of execution in your autograph.
Watch the show again. Like Sam again. I'll watch it again.
You're just listening for the background effects. Like, what's going on there?
How many times is he kicking?
Don't forget him with that jacket.
All right. Josh Powers, Penkin, Illinois. He wants best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. Guys, if you've not seen yours signed yet, we are getting very, very close to the very end. We did the mail-ins. We did the ice cream bars. We're doing the replica boots now.
Oh, turnbuckles.
And then we still got some turnbuckles and a couple of flats. All right, exact same thing for Tim Minkle in Baltimore, Maryland. 4139.
Can't win, can we? What do you think?
Nick, of course.
No, the other one.
Tommy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The older brother.
All right, Eric Fowler, Terryville, Connecticut. Nice and easy, just an autograph. Take that.
All right.
Just an autograph for this one. All right, we have Peter Baez, Columbus, Ohio, 4182. If you can put to Peter. Same thing. 2 Peter.
This and from the back.
Yes, ma'am. I do it declare.
You can move it in.
So this one says it's metallic.
Yeah, it didn't. He got printed wrong.
All right. Aaron Miller, Alberta, Canada. Just an autograph.
8 by 10.
You get excellence of execution to that one.
It's got a picture and a turnbuckle.
All right. Last one for Aaron Miller. If you could put best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. Corey Bear, Plattsburgh, New York. If you could put 2 Corey and then excellence of execution. 2
Or
Corey.
with the EY.
Yes.
So on to with instructions. This last one has got a board with it.
All right. Andrew Vasquez, White Plains, New York, 4230. If you could just put excellence of execution. All right. Al Seebacher, 4145. Just an autograph. Just an autograph for Richard Brown in Manitoba, Canada, 4243. Just an autograph for Mohit Ganya in Ontario, Canada, 4271. Just an autograph for Nick Clark in England, 4244. Just an autograph for Frankie Love, 4125. Swap pens. Just an autograph. This is also for Frankie. All right, another one for Corey Bear in Plattsburgh, New York. If you could put 2 Corey and then best there is, best there was, ever will be. 4298. Corey.
And what's the best there is on there?
Yes. All right, Brian Linder, Canton, Georgia. Just needs an autograph. All right, Daniel Best, 4295. We put best there is, best there was, best there ever will be.
No two Daniel.
No,
on it.
no two Daniel. No. All right, Brian Severson, Braddock, Pennsylvania. Just needs an autograph. 4274. This is for Daniel Bessel. Brendan Kane, Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Just needs an autograph. 4183. All right, we're up with Mark Moscatelli, Byron, Minnesota. If you could just put two Mark, M-A-R-K. 4257.
M-A-R-K.
M-A-R-K, yep. Must be for a brother, because it's Mark and Michael Moscatelli. You can put two Michael, M-I-C-H-A-E-L. Getting very close to the end, guys, so if you've not seen your stuff signed, it is coming up. All right, Paul Kermit. You can put two Paul. Happy Father's Day. Reminder to everybody, you got about a week and a half. No, actually 2 full weeks. Father's Day. That was 4269.
I'm not surprised. It's
That was for Paul. Happy Father's Day. Perfect. Anthony Militech, Fort Lee, New Jersey, 4172.
To Anthony.
No, this one will just be your autograph and then 5-time WWF World Champion. All right, next up I have Heath Swaney, West Orange, Texas. If you could put two Heath,
Heath H.
H-E-A-T-H. This is 4152. These in blue stripe.
I'm not taking all the cards out.
All right, Charles Dasher, 4147, just needs an autograph. All right, he also had trading card. This one might actually be easier on those cards. Dan Hawkins, Bridgeport, West Virginia, 4154. Jaron Trombley, Orlando, Florida, 4272. Taylor Bertrand, Lynn, Massachusetts, 4208. All right. This is for, you can make this out to Justin Gossel. This is 4241 for under.
To Justin? Do
To
I have
Justin?
to put his last name on there too?
Could you fit it?
Yeah, I can do it.
GOSS.
GOSS.
GOSSELIN. There it is. All right, Daniel Bessels. Got a few flats here. They're all just autographs. Start with this one.
Trying to remember what this trophy was for.
Someone in the comments, tell us what this trophy's for. I know people know this.
I have to think it's the King of the Ring. The first one that wasn't on TV. The only time I can remember getting a trophy. If I'm not mistaken, the Nasty Boys loosened the screws on it, so when I picked it up, it fell apart.
That sounds like them.
They thought it was so funny.
It is a little funny now. I'm sure it was not funny at the time, though.
In reality, I'd wrestled 3 times to win the tournament, and it was like everyone waited all night, and it was kind of like didn't look good for business.
Mm-hmm.
Like Vince and all them should have been really mad about it.
No repercussions, though?
I don't know that anyone knew for sure who did it, so I think it went. But they thought it was so funny. I remember hearing about it weeks later. I just remember kind of going, you kind of make us all look bad when you do stuff like that. They weren't the smartest guys. You ever had them up here?
Not up here. I don't know. I had concerns about having them in my office, so I did them at a show.
I don't think Brian's doing too well today.
No, I know he's battled. If there's any positive, he did lose a lot of weight, so I know that'll help him in the long run. All right, let's switch back to this one. The next one's for Chris Cooper, Roaring Springs, Pennsylvania, 4207. Just an autograph. All right, Jeff Serino, Glen Burnie, Maryland. Just an autograph.
Who makes these pictures? Like all of them, like all the different ones.
You mean who prints them or who?
Yeah, who print? Like,
That's,
how do you get them?
Oh, we use a company called Sharp Prints, and they print everything for us.
So when what do you see a picture in a magazine? You go, can you print me out?
Sure.
That
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. All right, this is Michael Provost, 4294. All right, Michael Christoffers, 4247. If you can put this one to Michael.
So now, did you design this one?
Was this Andy? Or
Yes,
is this
that's our boy
Yeah.
in the Great White North, Andy.
He's in Ontario, Canada. He does a
Designs
lot.
those.
Actually, you already had it. Sorry. Shakira Sharamond again. Just an autograph.
Hey, you'll see.
No, I won't.
You're gonna learn today.
No, man.
Clear out.
All right, if you get Excellence of Execution, this one's for Jay Corrales in Fairfax, Virginia.
That was a perfect throw, Michael. That was nice. No, he's having to squint to see the phone. Where's your glasses at, Michael?
In the car.
What's the point in having them?
Oh, he only
All
has
right, Glenn Young, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. 4161.
Did you look at the back of that magazine, Michael?
No.
Look at the back of that magazine. The one-
Sean Sexton, Valerica, Florida. 4144.
He's in a hurry.
He's busy.
He's in a magazines.
All right, Andrew Metz, Clay, New York. 4185.
Let's get everything ready. I need you in here for a minute.
All right, we have Daniel Bessels again. Let's do this black.
Renee, just alternating. Okay. Just alternate.
You have some photos you want printed?
Yeah, I'd like to.
Yeah.
We can get them all cleaned up. Sometimes we have to do like a, some cleaning because some of those magazines, when you scan them, are not super clear. But
Have you got like sort of a catalog of them, or something that I could look at and go, okay, like, can you get me these? Can you get
not
me
a catalog. I can show you all the ones we have. I can send you with all of them.
Yeah, you could just show them to me.
And the last one on Daniel Bessels.
Got one more.
Oh, yeah, come here. I'll show you something.
All right, next one's going to be for Chris Witt, Grayson, Kentucky. If you could put two Chris, CHRIS. That one is 4239.
You can do anything you want to at once.
This next one is 4212. If you can put to the Pro Wrestling Mini Museum.
What is a mini museum?
That's a great question. I think, are you watching, Michael? I know you've told me one other time what it was.
Mini midgets, maybe.
I don't think that's it. He might have a collection of items, I think is what it is. All right, this next big order is for Steve Fox. Let's start with this one right here. Just an autograph on that. Trade pens. On this one, if you could add excellence of execution. Just an autograph on that one. This one he'd like best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. And that'll finish Steve Fox.
I need that Shan poster back, please.
John? He did.
No, not on the Shan meeting. He only signed it. Oh, no, we did. Never mind.
Never mind. She does.
I did too.
They can't be looking at orders.
All right, Daniel Hausch in Proctor, Minnesota. Since an autograph.
So, the last one. What was the last one?
4129 Big Stick. Just an autograph on this one.
It's in the magazine with it.
All right, Robert Love, Concord, California, 4121. Just an autograph. Well, thank everybody for watching. We are like less than 10 orders away, so we'll be finishing here in 5 minutes. This is the last piece for Robert.
No, we got one more coming.
Michael Provost, Plattsburgh, New York. Just an autograph. 4276. Will Hudson, Spring Hill, Florida. Just an autograph on that one. This one, if you could add 5-time WWF champion. It's also for Will Hudson.
I don't think the thing is in there. I'm okay. For what?
All right, this one's for the artist, Andy Shivkumar, 4236. Just an autograph.
Thanks, Andy.
That one goes with the one on the ass.
All right, switch pens with me. This is for Andy. Just an autograph. This one is Dane Vargo again, Barberton, Ohio, 4131. John Lewing, New City, New York, 4123. Just needs an autograph. Okay, let's get this one here. This is for Dylan Hibbard, Hamilton, Ohio. If you can put two Dylan, D-Y-L-A-N. All right, Nicholas Clark from England. If you could put two Nicholas on this. Nicholas.
I know.
Switch with me. Just an autograph on that card, and that'll complete Nicholas. to Brad. This is for Bradley Smith in Hudson, Michigan, 4267. Let's do. Josh Vihan, Santan Valley, Arizona, 4285. Just an autograph. Tim Weiss, Lewes, Delaware. Just an autograph. 4122. That's not on camera, right?
Yeah, some of it is.
Just give me the fours. Alright, this one is one of your novels. You can start out by putting 2 Jason. And your autograph. But 3-time WWE Hall of Famer. And then best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. Okay.
You sound those off camera.
All right, Darren Lilly one more time. Just an autograph on this one. You want to do the black pen? Yep. Try white on this.
Yeah, I would. Or pink. I mean, pink's gonna show.
I'm gonna do pink instead. Pasta might.
You think Fosco would draw?
I'd rather not try it now.
Okay. We'll try it in the future.
Just an autograph. That was Darren Lilly still. Just an autograph.
Oh, walnuts.
Something about fingerprinting.
Just walnuts. You can just say it's close to it. It's not gonna change it.
All right, Kenny Tan, West Jordan, Utah. If you could put to the Tan family,
TANN.
to the TAN,
Third one.
to the Tan family.
Yeah.
Walnut.
This was 4151. And can you add
No, I don't like
Vince Screwed Vince?
Yeah.
the word didn't know what it was.
Oh, that's what you're saying. I thought you were just making fun of his face.
No.
So, let me see what we got.
All right, and you know, on the last one, I think, right?
Yeah, you're checking the orders.
We're checking orders. This will be the best there is, best was, best ever will be. This is for Nicholas Miller, Mahoney City, Pennsylvania, 4120.
Which one?
Jeffrey Serino. It's the Hitman and the Dynamite Kid duo. We did it. We didn't have too many of those sold, so alright, we're good. We should be good, Michael.
All right. We're finishing this. I want to thank everybody once again that participated in the signing. And of course, most of all, I want to thank Bret the Hitman Hart, because if you think it's easy to just sign back to back to back like that, it's not. And every autograph at the end looked as good as the first one. So again, I want to remind everybody, if you are anywhere in the Spartanburg, South Carolina area, tonight from 5 to 8, Bret will be signing at the Spartanburg Memorial Auditorium for Big Time Wrestling. And then on Sunday, he'll be in Jacksonville for River City WrestleCon. I know he's looking forward to meeting his fans in both locations. But for us, we'll call it a weekend. Thanks to everybody for another great Sign It Live.